Hey boys, we're back. Resident Evil Requiem. Played that almost at the end, I would say. Almost at the end. This is a great game. What is the player base thing about it? Damn. 96%. Damn. This might be one of the better Resident Evils overall. Other than Resident Evil Requiem, when it comes to these other games, chat pretty much requests this. I rarely pick any of this myself. But there's definitely some exceptions though. We got a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 soon as well, for at least 3+ days. Might start very soon, very soon. And after that, sometimes later, I think it's called Clair Obscure or Expedition 33, something like that. Been requested by Pratik. So we'll get some other stuff for sure. I'm also waiting for Olden Era, which will be in early access at some point. Hopefully in a couple of weeks. I've just finished the motorcycle sequence. And I got to this part of the Raccoon City when I'm looking for Grace. Search for Grace. That motorcycle sequence was ridiculous. It's out of gas. Kind of like this part with the Raccoon City. Although the part with the hospital and Grace felt more like Resident Evil to me. This part is a little bit different. I hear a Mr. Raccoon. There he is. What's the button for mail again? Space? Oh, list of mods using your companion playthroughs. When they're active, yeah, I put them on the exclamation mark mods list. My bad. It's just exclamation mark mods. Sorry. What you see there, everything except the old world companion mixer is pretty much go to. Sometimes I add no regiment's renown and all victory conditions overhaul. Yeah. Yeah, I fixed the list. Every time every time I use mods, I update the list for the current campaign so people can see.
Can't believe it's still standing.
There's the police station. This is the mod I created now. It's been currently placed on hold. I don't have the time to keep working on it, unfortunately. It's been not updated since the Lisbon rework. Working on mods, it's very time consuming, and you also need probably help from other people as well. Just don't have the time for it.
It's on you now.
Feels old, man. Damn. I don't know, this raccoon part almost reminds me of you guys know the movie Blade Runner? This game feels like watching the sequel, which is also a very good movie. What's the sequel called? Blade Runner 2049?
Sherryman RPD.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah. Looks like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Abandoned?
Not sure. That fucking guy. And Grace. She's in danger. Sherry found Grace.
At RPD?
Yeah, exactly. Someone's been expecting us.
Predator is amazing movie. It gets just better the older it gets. That's like one of the best movies ever. That thing's aged so well. Predator anime shots? No, no. The movies I like to rewatch from those times the most is the Alien, The Thing, and Predator. Also really amazing. Just I feel like they just get better over time. Especially The Thing. I hope they make like a mini series about The Thing. They even done The Thing justice with the prequel. Because you finish the prequel and then you watch the original. It's amazing. RPD perimeter report from our survey of the grounds. We have pinpointed some locations that still have viable resources. 2F office, the armory has leftover supplies. Gun shop out back, working shotgun ammo. Parking garage, advanced team supplies, weapon upgrade parts. Files up to date. Damn, yeah, bro. That's the stuff. They don't make movies like this anymore, Jack, bro, right? Like, movies like this before internet, they just hit differently. Especially when, you know, a movie like this was like, it's gonna be like the highlight of your week, if not your month. Nowadays, it's literally like you can bombard yourself this every hour. These things in the 80s and 90s are life-changing experiences, really. Memorable stuff.
Hey, Lieutenant Brenner. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
Top secret operation. Champions of Justice are ready. Duty calls. Provision specialist Neil. They have the pizza and beer at ready. Make sure you got some soda on hand too, in case the rookie is liver conscious. Yeah, soda with sugar is better for the liver than the alcohol. Decoration manager Elliot. Think you're an artist, then show us what you got. Make sure you use the banner with the stars on it. Gift corner Scott. Don't forget to pick up the goods from Robert's shop on a day. Get what Barry suggested. That man knows his stuff. 13 Warrior. Amazing. The atmosphere in that movie. Damn. 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 Dick, bro, come on, man. You're gonna get me to watch some of this stuff again. You know what I've been trying to get into and rewatch? I've never get past Dragon Ball Z Frieza saga. I love the parts with Vegeta, but it feels like it's not as good as the modern stuff, the modern anime. Yeah, Cell Saga. I haven't watched all of Cell Saga Top Manager, but every time I'm rewatching, and I quit during the Frieza saga. It's like the last 2 times I tried to rewatch, Vegeta dies, and I stopped watching. And every time I'm like walking outside, I see one of them Vegeta clips, and like, oh my god, the LH. Why does this feel like regrets not seeing some of this stuff? I feel bad for not finishing the Dragon Ball Z. Back in the day when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, I couldn't finish it because I watched it on video cassettes, you know, so I didn't have the cable. Frieza kills Vegeta. That's the first Vegeta's dead. I'm pretty sure. And I have to say, I watched the first time I watched it was dubbed, but in Japanese it's so much better, so much better. But it's completely different feels watching it now compared to like over 20 years ago. It's like over 20 years ago I liked Goku and you know what was going on around him, but now I don't like Goku anymore. I find Gohan irritating, and I like Vegeta. You know what's the most irritating part of rewatching Dragon Ball Z? And bear with me on this one. How easily Goku gets the girl. She literally touches her on her sex parts to see if it's a boy or a girl, and that's it. They're married. Dragon Ball Z starts. He has a kid. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like when I was young, like I didn't even blink once for this stuff. Nowadays, it's annoying. It's almost like they just needed to put a character into his life to progress the story. But overall, the Dragon Ball Z is boring. It's like, compared to some of the new anime I watched, it lacks substance. They actually made new Dragon Ball show, and I can't believe it. It's still going. There's some really good parts with Vegeta, which makes me wanna watch Dragon Ball Z to the end before. Give Corner's code. Don't forget to pick up the goods from Robert's shop on the day. Get what Barry suggested, and man knows his stuff. One last thing: make sure the chief doesn't catch wind of the welcome party for the new recruit. We wouldn't want to put the young Kennedy in his bad books right away. Marvin. Young Kennedy. Who's the main character in the first Resident Evil? Is it Jill? I haven't played the first Resident Evil game. Chris and Jill. And in the second one, it's Leon and Claire. And in third one, it's Jill and Carlos. I think the fourth one, I think it's Leon and what's the girl called? Ashley? I haven't played the Resident Evil 3. I played Resident Evil 2, 7, 8, and now 9. Resident Evil 3 is actually in a sale now. It's like 90% off. Villages is 8. I played that. Resident Evil. Resident Evil 6 kind of looks dated. Resident Evil 3 is 90% off for some reason. I haven't played this one. I think they're gonna remake all of them so they are like 789. My favorite one so far has been 7 for some reason. Although I like 2 and this one as well. Who's the character in 7? Ethan? Ah yes, Ethan. Ethan and Mia, right? Ethan, Mia, and was about that Mia was his girlfriend, right? Seven was the scariest one from all the Resident Evil games I played. for sure. Village was peak. Village was amazing in the first third. After I might have been harsh on it due to being in a bad mood. But you guys can say that. But the first third I think was I enjoyed the first third. Well, these games are open to requests. I don't think I'm gonna be replaying them. I would never really play some of these games if you guys haven't requested them. Like Pratik requested quite a bit of games. I would never really play any of those games. My nephew apparently completed this game in 9 hours. Probably with guides on top of casual difficulty. I have still a Dead of Night from your request yesterday, bro. It's a horror game, right? I think I'm gonna be starting Kingdom Come Deliverance on the weekend. I need 3+ days of that. I wanna get that out. Chat could add more days, but I don't expect it. But, you know, knowing, you know, chat could be some random, you know, we could be playing that game for a while. But I don't think that's gonna be happening. Agneta will add at least one day. I'm not so sure about that. He's been MIA lately. But what is that game even about? Is it like some kind of story game? Somebody's called it Czech Oblivion, Czech Gothic. If it's like Gothic, might be very enjoyable. But yeah, 3+ days of that game. I want to get that out by the end of the next week. If people add more days, well, we'll be playing it for a bit. When we start playing that game, it will be that and nothing else. Until all the days are gone. So when I start Kingdom Come Deliverance, it'll just be Kingdom Come Deliverance every day until all the days are gone. I might have missed something here. I don't think we're gonna be completing it. Like I said, the chat decides how long that goes. I personally don't care, but if days get added, I'll play. It's not very good for the stream, so it has to go like this.
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
Since Elich is a massive weeb, I'll just request solo leveling Rise, Overdrive, Bloom, and Toad would love those streams. Solo leveling is one of my favorite animes. A day doesn't pass when I don't listen to the soundtrack of that when I'm outside. I remember being chased by that big guy in this place. I like solo leveling because it's very inspiring and motivating. I think there was something walking on the something was moving on the walls in this section back in the previous games. I don't think there's any good anime games, there, bro. Is there any good anime games? Your kids have fun solving this one, Barry. They're all porn games? Really? You mean like Nekopara?
Good lives needlessly lost.
Do the Final Fantasy and the Fire Emblem Tales count as anime? I don't know. I guess. I really enjoy Final Fantasy 8 when I was younger. Barry's to-do list. Turn in training, plan for a new recruit, join Jill at the shooting range, pick the girls up from soccer, don't be late, find that missing library book, top priority. Baron's about to blow a gasket. Looks like the captain checked out at last. How many years? 30 years, I think. Could be almost 30 years. '28 was 1998, so I guess it's 28, yeah. Or was 1996? Everybody's so crazy for nostalgia these days, but it works. It works. Like it works. There are actually two films that I'm gonna be really excited to watch. Probably gonna watch them in cinemas. Scary Movie 6 and Don't Be Mean movie, the number 2. Whatever is the full name in English. Scary movies have always been one of the best comedies. Don't be mean while you're drinking juice in the hood. Yeah, gal. They're making a sequel apparently. I mean, I'm like, that's gonna be a blast, I think. I don't think for me there can be a scary movie that's not funny. They the trailer also used the Eminem song. I'm a big fan of Eminem as well, so damn, had me all excited. I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2, Scary Movie 6. They're coming both this year, I think in the same month. I'm probably gonna watch both in the cinemas. Mortal Kombat 2 also looks a lot of fun. Got a jack. I mean, I didn't say they were good movies, Top Manager, but this type of movies are guilty pleasure for a lot of people. It's a classic guilty pleasure, and that makes them good movies for a lot of people. As long as they make a movie for a target audience and they deliver for that audience, don't care. Don't care. Critics, who cares about critics, man? Critics are so tomorrow. Our prehistoric. So yesterday. Mommy? They're making a new mommy? What? The original Mommy was is probably one of the most fun movies I watched in my life. That was such an experience to watch in cinemas when I was young. I don't know what it is. Is it like a horror movie or the Brendan Fraser Mommy? Let me see this. Jesus. Holy fuck. Yeah, that looks spooky. I didn't even check this. I didn't even check if Nosferatu got any awards or anything. Got nominated for 4 Oscars, no wins. So you're telling me Nosferatu didn't get any awards, meanwhile Sinners, which is overrated as fuck, got 4 Oscars. Wow. I guess they strikes again. I think Nosferatu is way better movie than Sinners. Well, Sinners is not terrible. Four Oscars for Sinners, Nosferatu got nothing. Nosferatu had such a creepy atmosphere. It's like it was disturbing. An Oscar dominating. Well, they used to mean something. They used to. I guess they don't mean anything anymore. 6 shotgun shells. It's like I don't know what to tell you, the lab manager. I noticed that I'm not really interested that much in the movies anymore, unless it's like really something that, like the new stuff. It's just like I don't know. What was that? You guys see that? I'm gonna shoot him. Just an Easter egg. Court events, September 25th. We're turning the station into temporary shelter due to the sudden massive outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of the one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. September 26th, a mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it will be hard for any of us to escape this place. We are not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th, there was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 PM. 12 people died, and there is only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray in here. I got him, I shot him. He said something, I didn't understand what it was. Some kind of sound like minion voice. So he's on 2 different spots. Five bullets on Easter egg, huh? You were moving something like this here, and then you were moving on top in the past. This was here for the bullets. This one is not accessible. Welcome, Leon. I'm looking for something called Arc.
Sure you have questions.
What is this place?
The ruins of the Raccoon City Police Department.
I'm hearing voices.
What's going on? You don't have to be afraid.
Explain it to me.
You need to understand. Covert military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus, created by
This guy looks like an anime character.
designed to control human consciousness.
Mind control?
They couldn't let it be stolen. So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme. Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
Emily.
In a way. But not the girl you met. So many attempts. So many failures. Such a waste.
What do you mean?
Copies. Crafted to duplicate you. All useless. All scrapped. They each have their own sad story.
Oh my God! We need to do something. I called security, but nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't contain them.
Sedate them now! Are you kidding me? Get out of my way!
Hey, are you awake? What? Where did everybody go?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Weren't they just here? But it's past our bedtime.
February 1990. There is enough space under the bed to hide. I don't like the sound of that. One bit. This place looks familiar.
Stay away. Stay away! Get back! Don't come any closer! No, get back! Get back!
Hey! What are you doing? What was that?
Now we can hide. Bunch of evil midgets. The legs are so veiny in like an unhealthy way.
Please, someone help me.
They disappear in the woodwork.
He's not moving.
This looks like a kindergarten from hell. I never liked it when we are experiencing something from the past and there is a gameplay about it. H key.
What do I do? What do I do? Please just be a bad dream. What? Why did they? Where am I?
There's a basement under basement under basement under basement under basement. There's a hell under that basement. And once when we get to the bottom of that, there's a basement, there's another basement, there's a hell under that basement. Name of deceased Charlotte, age 7 years 2 months, sex female, date of dead January 14, 1990, common discarded due to volatile symptoms. There was actually a file obtained for this one. I don't believe a little girl like this can move this.
What's wrong with them? What is this place?
Series 60 results. So the Series 60 possesses recombinant DNA, increasing the volume of Spencer's injected plasma did not result in successful memory transfer. Mental abnormalities were developed. We'll perform the next medical procedure and progress to the final phase. However, after adjusting the viral load in the blood of Series 70 subject Chloe, improved signs of stability were observed. We'll continue to monitor her progress. New researcher's notebook. Today was unbelievable. I somehow got invited to the renowned Oswald E. Spencer's lab. I heard rumors about the place, but to think Ark has been underneath me this entire time. I was given a quick tour of the attached orphanage too. The children there really creeped me out. They all have nasty surgical scars across their heads. And if you ever meet their gaze, they will greet you with an unsettling giggle. Apparently they are used for human experiments. The whole thing gives me goosebumps. They've built a place like this. Spencer must have been more unhinged than any of us imagined. Sensational. The prospect of being able to freely experiment those kids sends shivers of anticipation throughout my entire body. It's also exciting. For now, I'll start by making the rounds the orphanage tonight. It seems like the newbie always gets stuck with the boring jobs. Hopefully I can wrap up the tedious bits quickly so I can prepare for a little fun tomorrow. Guess the remaining 3 files are still in the station. There's nobody here.
Are those babies?
This sequence is definitely a weird way of storytelling.
Chloe?
Is that how I...
I've got her! Get over here, now!
She's showing symptoms too.
We need to get rid of her.
They weren't able to recreate Spencer's key. But now we have the original. We have you. You can unlock Elpis at Ark. That's where we'll go.
So, what, I was made? So it really was all my fault.
What was?
That mom was murdered, and when she turned into that thing.
What's done is done. You need to focus on the future.
Was she even really my mother?
It's time to embrace your destiny. Grace!
What the?
Mr. Kennedy, I had a feeling you'd make an appearance. Sorry, but I don't have time to spare.
What is this? Of course, we wouldn't be at Raccoon police station without this thing.
Have fun.
I remember you.
Oh, God. I remember that, too.
Can't have the PD police department here without this one of these things around.
Yes, there was. Why?
I'm gonna do some digging.
I just sent you the coordinates.
Does look like there is more stuff here. They're not like in the order.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Makes me wonder if the other parts were before what we were doing. Can't fight a Titan properly in tight spaces, the only option is to run.
I just sent you the coordinates.
I don't have time to deal with this.
Moving this thing around, huh?
Give me a goddamn break.
Everything all right, Leon?
Yeah. I'm good.
So, why'd you ask about the orphanage?
They're taking Grace Dark. The orphanage is the entrance.
What is Ark?
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace it's important.
Guide Pump, welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know while we are at the home of pharmaceutical giant umbrella corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. And this guide will introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of the town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. And an orphanage. Just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the world. Was the guide pamphlet. So there's one more thing like this is here, plus maybe clue 3. Must have destroyed a bunch of places here where might have been some stuff. Was literally in the wall, huh? This is a part of the helicopter, huh? Looks like he just left. Back to the woodwork. Just moving this thing through a building. There's one locked thing here. There's still a couple of files missing as well. This was the lock thing here. There's a mention of an office in the book. Operations room. Maybe I wonder if that thing that's moving around has something to do with it. So I missed this here. Two tickets to Raccoon Zoo. Enjoy and don't say I never gave you anything, Barry. Stars Emblem Charm. A charm for automatic guns increases the firepower at the cost of more sway while aiming. Still two missing here. I think this is was basically for the locker. These two, I'm not sure where they are. It almost seems like it's supposed to be in this area. This one was found after, and there's supposed to be one next. Could be right where we're going. And it could have been something before the toe tag. Right? Zombies firing guns. Cute bear chime. A chime for short increase mid-range firepower, segments close quarters potency. Was in the dark on the ground. The guy shot, fired once, broke the armor arm. $20,000 for the remaining 2 pieces. I'm gonna save it here, boys, and go to sleep. Thanks for watching, and good night, bitch.